Thank you for coming into my shop today. Today I have an extremely special cigar review for you today. I will say I will do my best not to be biased on this cigar review, um, but here is the reason why. This is an official Brothers Fine Tobacco Little Brother. I actually just selected and just barely started banding these cigars to be our smaller of our private label. We also have a Big Brother, which we got in last week. Just got these ones in today, and you can see this banding right there. This is Brothers Fine Tobacco, and on the other one it says Big Brother, but on this one it's got the big is scribbled out, and there's a handwritten little over it, so it's got that nice little red pop to it right there. These are actually blended up and done by the Ventura Cigar Company. They're based out of California, but this is a Nicaraguan. This is a cigar that I've actually enjoyed in the past, and I decided to do them as a private banding. A little bit about Brothers Fine Tobacco. It was kind of an idea that was started with me and my older brother Matt years ago, and then finally came to fruition about 18 months ago now. And this is something I've actually been thinking about doing for a long time. So, the Big Brother, which I've already done a cigar review for you, is actually done by Quesada. Those are the Quesada no labels, and we really enjoyed those. So we decided to take that really nice no label and make it a good representation of our Big Brother status. It's mild to medium. It's just steady and approachable, and just kind of an overall good solid cigar. Whereas this Little Brother is a Maduro. It's got a nice little wild kick to it. So it's kind of like that wild Little Brother, which kind of represents me, as you can always see by my attire. Whereas my older brother Matt is big and strong, and so that one kind of represents him as a nice big old fat cigar, and this one's kind of little and carefree and wild. So that was kind of the idea behind these two. But this is something like I said, I've been wanting to do for a while, just to kind of propel myself into even a more legitimate status as a cigar aficionado, if you will. So I am gonna get into this review. Has a really nice dark, almost like a dusty feel to the wrap. Real earthy. It's very leathery as well. As far as this roll goes, there's very little veins. Looks like we got one. Not sure how well you can see in this light. Probably not very well at all. But we got a little bit of a vein right there. The roll overall is smooth. It's rolled in that Cuban sandwich style, so it's got those little dips and valleys, in there. So I am actually going to take one that I haven't banded yet, and I'm going to punch that one and give that one a cold draw. The draw on this thing is excellent. Like I said, I'll try not to be biased on this, but you see I punched this right here. Got a nice hole in it, and these are 5x50s, so nice hour smokes for sure. So the wrapper is real thick in your mouth. There's really nice, just kind of dark overall tones. I wouldn't say there's anything that's really jumping out at me. There's definitely that leatheriness and just kind of, like I said, dark overall. So I'm going to light this up. Lots of real black toasty leather comes through just right away. It's already heavy in my mouth. It's just got that real nice, like dark pepper kick. I wouldn't say it's spicy, but it's definitely got that dark pepper kick to it with the solid backbone of like a burnt leather. Very robust. Yeah, man, it's dark and it's chewy. I'm loving it already. Not that like I said, haven't. Not that I'm not already expecting great things from my cigar, which I love saying that, by the way. But I will be right back in 1 second with this first third. I am just about through the first third of this Brothers Fine Tobacco Little Brother. Now, I've got some overhang happening right here. I've been letting it go on. You can see where it's starting to burn. It looks like it's gonna burn through, and it's gonna catch up to itself. And yeah, as you know, if you've seen any of my other cigar reviews, I usually will not touch up a cigar unless it's just in dire straits and it just has to be done. Just kind of get that full effect of, how is this cigar really going to smoke in the real world. So it looks like this one is gonna burn together and then clean up. All through this first third, it's just been lots of really dark toasted leather tones. They've just been really coming through. There's this beautiful, like, I'm hesitant to say creamy, but like a real, like, just a real, I guess, creamy wood that's real subtle in the background. Almost like a little bit of a sweetness in there as well, almost like a cookie. I think a cookie is a better way to describe it than creamy. Almost like a sugar cookie wood type thing that's going on right behind this leather. So real happy with this cigar so far, and I'm anxious to see what the second and the last third is going to hold for us. I will say that I've also put this cigar down twice, and twice it has not gone out on me. I did have to puff a little bit to keep that fire going, but the first time I put it down for a pretty long time, and came to it and it was still going there. So definitely happy with that, and I will be right back with the second third. So I am through the second third of this here Brothers Fine Tobacco Little Brother. In this second third, it has really turned to more of like a dark, almost like tannicness. It's definitely changed, but I would say it's changed subtly. Almost like I can't almost put my tongue on it. You can see the burn right here is still not perfectly straight. It's been kind of going back and forth. I did put this one down for a little too long. I just got busy doing other things, so I did actually have to relight this one. Smoke production has been excellent. It gives a really nice, just pure white smoke. The ash burns grayish white. Doesn't have any black left in it, so it is burning up real nice. The draw is still excellent on it. It's been excellent since the cold draw. It hasn't tightened up at all. It hasn't gotten even stiff at all. So definitely happy with that. I really like cigars that will be just nice, easy draws from start to last. One of my pet peeves kind of is having a cigar that has a tight draw. I feel like I just have to keep working to smoke my cigar, and then I feel like it's just not enjoyable. So big props for that one. So I'm going to get here into the last third and see if I get any changes. So I am getting close to the very end of this here Little Brother. You can see I already pulled out my cigar screw here, just to get down to the very last of this. But you can see the burn has cleaned up pretty nicely compared to what it was. The smoke production is still excellent. The draw is still excellent. The flavors overall have kind of just married together. I wouldn't say there's anything real distinguishable other than that real black leather still there. There are some other subtle flavors going on in there, but they've all just kind of married together and come together very well. This is definitely a cigar I'll continue to carry. No joke there. What else can I say about this other than, it's just been a very good cigar overall. It's been very consistent. I did have to end up having to light it again because I let it go out again. But as far as it needing to be babied, I would say this is definitely not that cigar. Man, it's just dark and flavorful. Dark in a nutshell. I specifically chose this cigar for the Little Brother, like I said, because it's just bold and just kind of kick you in the mouth when you want something that's just nice and dark. little bit wild, a little bit of something that'll kind of excite your taste buds with that nice complexity that's been in there. I've got a release party coming up for this on December 19th. That's about 9 days away now. Yeah, about 9 days away. I'm gonna be pouring some really nice drinks to kick this off. If you're here local in Central Texas, please stop by. The event starts at 5 p.m. The first 20 people get a free little brother to try that night. Of course, I'll have the poker table set up and everything else, all the other nice fun things that us guys like to do hanging out at night. So, if you're not there already, Brothers Fine Tobacco, thank you for watching, and as always, thank you for watching.